solstice, everybody. Beginning of summer. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Like Kelly said, I'm kind of new to the comedy thing. I appreciate everybody coming out, giving good support. Everything's great. Feel love up here. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. I think if anyone should have been a comedian, it should have been my dad. I think I really inherited his sense of humor. He had a real unique perspective on things. He looked at things in a different way, you might say. Give you an example. When I was in school, I brought my friend home. I just met him. He moved down here from Maryland. He's Jewish. That's neither here nor there, but it's pertinent to the story, so just pay attention. I brought him home. I said, "Hey, Dad, this is AJ, new guy at school." He looks him up and down. He's like, wish I had that nose full of dimes. He really taught me how to use my imagination, which is helpful when you're reading the Bible. From a small child on up, I had a real bad drug problem. Every Sunday my mom drove me to church. But really, when you read the Bible, it helps to have a little imagination so you can see things going on. The only problem is I've got a little touch of ADD too. Like when I preach about Jesus in the temple with all the money changers and stuff. Jesus over there, he sees all these people selling books and t-shirts and CDs and what have you. Jesus, cotton to that too well, and he fashions himself a whip, the Bible says. He makes himself a whip. A lot of preachers will pass right by that little factoid there. Jesus took what he had on hand and made a whip. That's where I stopped in my mind, and I'm like, he made a whip. Just took his stuff that he had right at his fingertips and made a whip. People have spent generations looking for the Holy Grail because they say it gives you special powers. What kind of special powers would Jesus' whip give you? That'd be a miracle whip. Folks, a Miracle Whip can friend me on Facebook and I'll tell you where to send a check. Anyway, Miracle Whip, yeah, Susie got it. Anyway, what kind of power would you have with this Miracle Whip? We could have ended World War II in about 10 minutes. Who's a bad Nazi? Adolf is. Anyway, Jesus goes around whipping all the money changers, running them out of the temple. This is my Father's house. Y'all aren't going to do that stuff. So here's where my ADD combined with my vivid imagination kicks in. Puts Jesus on a horse. Now it's cowboy Jesus. Y'all! Get out of here! Get out of here with them books and t-shirts and stuff. Get on out of here! Anyway, Art's not the, he might be the oldest active comedian in the house, but I'm not far behind him. I'm getting a little age on me, and I never really realized it until my wife and I went to the beach a little while back, and we stayed at some condos. And we were on the 6th floor, and I went for the elevator, and I noticed the elevator door was open. I said, I want to catch the elevator. So I kind of, not run, because if you ever see me running, you better shoot what's chasing me. But I kind of wanted to get to the elevator quickly, and all of a sudden I was one of Jerry's kids. But it wasn't working too well all of a sudden. I'm like, what is going on? That's not good at all. Not good at all. But I got to thank the female species here tonight. Thank you, ladies, you women, because you have the babies. You have the babies, and I thank you for that. Because can you imagine a world in which the men have the babies? No, humankind would be constantly on the endangered species list, if not extinct already. Every few years, the leaders get together, hey guys, we're on the endangered species list again. What are we going to do? We're going to have some babies. Not all at once now. Boys and girls, we're headed into another political season, and God help us. I really don't look forward to this one because it's getting nasty already. You got these. I don't care what side of the political fence you're on, boys and girls, but every 4 years it's always the same old stuff. It's always the same old bandwagons. This side hops on this, that side hops on that. Conservatives always hollering. They're going to kill your babies. These liberals, they're going to take your guns. They're going to let the queers take over the world. Every 4 years. It's all the same thing. We fall for it every time, folks. We fall for it every time. They use terminology like, we've got to stop the gay agenda. The gay agenda. Like there's some gay Illuminati lurking in the shadows, waiting to take over the world with operatives at every level of government all over the world. And they're back there lurking in the shadows going, as soon as we can marry in the United States legally, our plan will be complete. And we will take over the world. But yeah, politics, I try and stay out of it because it's just a big mess. Everybody gets so passionate about their standpoint. And you know, I do my thing politically, but that's it. You know, and I'm not going to say this or that or the other thing, but you know, just get out and vote. Get out and vote. That's the thing. Get out and make your voice heard. That's right. But anyway, a while back I heard NASA was talking about sending a mission to Mars, sending people on a one-way trip up there. And they scrubbed the mission, you know, and they said, yeah, it's not feasible or whatever. But really, if you think about it, who are they going to get to go to Mars on a one-way trip and stay there forever? It's just red dirt up there. And that's it. I mean, who are you going to get? I mean, are the recruiters for this mission going to man the suicide hotlines? No, don't kill yourself. It's not worth it. How would you like to get away from it all? I mean, all of it. Forever. And you know they have to send you up there with somebody you could stand to be around, because they're going to let you live in a little tin can, basically. And, you know, you have to go up there with somebody you get along with. You know, bickering, complaining, going around. Mission Control get a message like this. Mars colony to Mission Control. Come in, Mission Control. Mission Control, go ahead. Hey, Mission Control, could you send me another woman, please? Excuse me, did you say another woman? What happened to Mary? Well, she kind of got locked out with no air. How'd that happen? I don't know. I was laid out here on my Mars recliner taking a nap. Next thing I know, she's scratching on the window trying to get back in. Beats me. So, think you can hook me up? Yeah, I think we can get back on the suicide hotlines, get you somebody else lined up to come up there. Okay, that's great. That's great. Can I make a special request? Yeah, what do you want? Blonde, brunette, redhead? No, nothing like that. Send me a mute. Thanks, boys and girls. It's been fun.